Hey guys, I'm sorry the lighting sucks in here. Normally I would do this during the day so you could get some light from the window, but felt the need to do one of these. It's been a while. I decided I'm going to do about one a month. Um, I kind of restarted since the last time I posted a video. I tend to get discouraged when I don't have someone to do it with me, and for no fault of her own, my workout buddy has had to put a halt on working out while she addresses some personal health issues. So here I am. I'm trying to study my selfie stick, and it's not working. So sorry, you're about to get a close up. That's the best I can do. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be saying no to a lot of people. Uh, if you ask me to go get something to eat, I'm probably gonna say no. My friends are probably used to if they say they're hungry, I'll just be like, all right, let's go get something to eat, and I'll go get us something to eat. I won't be doing that because I like to be kind to my friends, but I also have to be kind to myself and realize I'm putting myself in a position to eat things that I don't feel good about later. Um, I saw a YouTuber today, a girl I've never heard of, and I'll put a link to her video down here when I find her again. She recently lost 120 pounds in a year, and she's reminding me that, you got to rededicate yourself every single day. You only have to dedicate yourself one day at a time, just like with any addiction. Um, Food addiction is real. You can laugh all you want, but you can live without heroin or meth or cigarettes, which I've actually also quit. But you cannot live without food. So having an addiction to sugar or just food in general, you can't really stop eating. You can eat better, but it takes time, money, education. So I have the time. I actually have the money. I have the education, and then you got to find the dedication to yourself. Because when you spend years being talked down to by the rest of the world, you start to think that's who you are. And I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I don't want to be a big girl anymore. I don't want to be a fat vegan anymore. I want to be a skinny vegan or medium vegan. Medium vegan's good. Um, so if I don't invite you to lunch when you tell me you're hungry, don't get mad if I turn away your... I won't turn away your invitations to your parties, but I will turn down your food. Even if you go out of the way to make sure I have vegetables, still not eating there because I will have always eaten before I get wherever I'm going, just to make sure I've eaten something healthy. Okay? I'm not going to count on other people to provide the things that I eat. So, there's that. I'm going to have to just not care that a lot of my working out is going to be alone. Um, it just is, and that's okay. That's okay. It's cool. I've got people that will walk with me, spend time with me to work out when they can, and the rest of the time it's on me. I mean, I'm currently working for myself, so I can pretty much walk when I want. But not everyone has that luxury, and I don't expect them to, so there's that. I feel like I've started fresh way too many times, but never really fresh. So I'm going to do things a little differently this time. I'm going to hide the scale from myself and only weigh myself once every 2 weeks because I can become a slave to the scale. I will weigh myself every single day. That's pointless and just discouraging because you can weigh less at 4 o'clock in the morning than you do at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's just how gravity works. and how your body processes water even. So that's shooting myself in the foot. So I'm going to actually have my mother hide the scale on me, only to bring it out once every 2 weeks so I can check my progress. Maybe once a week even. I did start with this cleansing fast last weekend. I did water and vitamins for 48 hours, and it helped a lot. It helped me feel cleaner and just ready to go. The only two things that I would have called not clean food that I had in this last week was these Tofurkey pizza pockets that I had left. They're just really good, and they're not super high calorie, but they are still soy and wheat, so I was like, okay. I didn't have them both at the same time. I had them on different days, a couple days apart, and that was the only things I had that were soy or wheat. Having PCOS and having acquired my mom's thyroid issues, I'm gonna go soy and wheat free also, just to see if that will help cut the weight. I'm just ready to do this again. And like the video I saw today, if I have to rededicate myself to myself every morning, then so be it. That's okay. If I have a bad day, I have a bad day. If I have great days, awesome. If you see me and you want to hang out, it's not going to be food-centered. What I have done to encourage myself is that I have hung up, if I can get to where you can see it, 2 pairs of gold pants. One behind the other. The one in front, my friend Rodney picked out for me at it's Rue 21. It's kind of like Forever 21, but a little more street. A little more me. Less preppy. And it's got some decoration on it like I would have decorated it in the 90s. And then there's a pair of jeans behind that I wore the hell out of when I was 23. And they're still in decent shape. And both pairs are a size 10, 12. And so that's my goal. Smaller is okay as long as it's done healthily. Bigger, not so much. The goal is to be where I was whenever I first moved back to Arkansas. 8's tight, 10's are perfect, 12's are a little loose. I was okay with that. I looked good. I felt good. It was fine. It wasn't my smallest, but it was probably healthier for me. It was more leveled out from my smallest. So that's about where I'm aiming for. I'm not going to be a regular YouTuber, so I'll probably do one of these a month. Because if I try to do one every week, and I might do more as I progress. Because I have a tendency to shame myself if I'm not doing as well as I think I should, and I don't want to feel like I'm doing that. So about once a month to update progress, and I might do like I said in the video before, like a grocery haul or something to show what I'm eating as my progress picks up. But since last week I lost 9 pounds, not including the fasting weight that I dropped. Water, I'm sure it's just water. But along the week I've lost 9 pounds. So that's awesome. That also tells me I'm going to have to eat absolutely perfectly for this to work. So I'm going to have to just eat absolutely perfectly for the rest of my life. I'm not someone that can slack off. I'm not someone that can have an occasional blowout and it be okay. Now, I can have an occasional not perfect food as long as it's within a certain calorie range. Like 1,200 calories is like my sweet spot. 1,500, I'm still not losing weight. Like, I can't tell you why. Because, to be honest, I tracked what I eat for a month and I maxed out at 1,500 a day. But I'm still not losing weight. So, I used to do between 1,000 and 1,200, eating lots of fresh fruits and veggies. Like, I ate so much food on that. Like, I was never hungry. My blood work was always good. Like, I was always healthy. So I think that's my sweet spot. So that's what I'm going to go for. And, ooh, hair in my mouth. Ew. Ew. So I'm going all in. No more half-assing it. I'm doing the exercise, doing it every day, but I'm going to be adding new things gradually. Like, this morning I added yoga. And I'm going to keep doing that every morning before I walk. And then I believe next week. Whoo, sorry guys, it's bedtime. But next week I'll add some weights, and I figure Sundays, because like today I wanted to go to the mall and walk because it was raining. But the mall doesn't open for walkers till 11, so I just turned on music and danced around my house. And, I still ate good, so it's cool. But, like, I think Sunday I'm going to make that a weight day next week. I think I'm going to make that weights and crunches and stuff like that. And I plan to add those things into my days anyway. But I'm going to make that Sunday, that's going to be what Sunday is. It's going to be dancing and then weights and crunches and other strength trainings. So, Sunday is going to be my free range workout day. I do really well having like a regimen set. That's what I did before. It works really well for me. I didn't do the same thing every day, but I had a formula every day that I followed. So I kept confusing my muscles in my body, so I was continuously losing, but I was in the same formula every day. So, walking was every day, but everything else was within a formula, and I did really well that way. It keeps me structured, and it keeps me balanced. So I am a Virgo. I'm a perfectionist. It has to go a certain way. It's just the way I am. So I think that's all for now, but might be a month before I upload another one. It might be 2 weeks. I don't know. But see you later. Bye.